Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome to WORLD of HORROR. And on today's episode, we do what we do every day, trying to get 3 books to discard, because good lord, the hardest achievement in gaming. We're gonna do a little Miku, and we're gonna do a little Hunted by the Cult, because it's standard, it's regular, and of course, we are going to be hitting Q until we get the library notes. Now, hopefully, our library notes are not in a different universe's cabinet. And, you know, Miku's epic adventure from outside her home, inside her home, to opening up the cabinet in a span of 23 seconds. She had a total of 40 events happening. And I'd just like to say that my favorite event was when all of my RimWorld colonists went crazy, and I had to make a choice on whether or not I wanted to subdue them, but lose, because they're wanting to destroy my supplies, right? So either I shoot them and they die, or I punch them and they actually break the supplies, which is kind of annoying. But you know, it is what it is. I'm also, once again, of course, joined by my dog and my cat. They're both here. They're both hanging out. And so, yeah, we're just vibing. We're just having a good time. Let's try this again. But 40 events, that's a lot. 7 new enemies in those 40 events. Seems, man, this content update was really cool, huh? Of course, that is an inappropriate jab at the fact that this game hasn't been updated in a hot minute, so please don't take it too seriously. With that being said, give me Timeline A. I realize I've been muscle memorying that, and that's gonna get me in trouble one of these days with whatchamacallit. We're gonna get the Innsmouth Curse. Oh my god. We're gonna get the Innsmouth Curse, but we're gonna end up, whatchamacallit. No, Timeline A. We're gonna get the Innsmouth Curse and Mermaids, but we're not gonna be on Timeline A, because that's happened to us before. We've gotten the Innsmouth Curse, we've gone to Mermaids, and then we misclicked onto Timeline B, Halloween, and obviously you can't do that, so... Oh my god. We just want a book. We just want a library book, and this is why doing the 100% achievement run is pretty painful. Because... essentially, the idea here is that, what we want is a very specific thing to happen, and it's not happening at all. And so here we are, we do just be sitting here. So, you know, I've been playing some Loop Hero, I've been playing some RimWorld. I love Retaliation on the Warrior. I hadn't used that yet, but Retaliation is like ridiculously busted, and Arsenal is a good boy, and I appreciate Arsenal's existence. Although I haven't beat Chapter 3 yet. I want to beat Chapter 3, but I have not beat Chapter 3 yet. Right now I'm working on Watchtowers, and I'm working on the Forest, the Watchtowers, and I do want to try to get the river, but the river is kind of difficult because of some of the materials that you need to get. So it's like, I need to do some grinding runs, but when I would be doing grinding runs, I've also been playing RimWorld, and I gotta say that, my colony in RimWorld, like, I don't know if I could actually talk about it, because here's the thing about RimWorld, right? Is that it is, if you want to violate the Geneva Convention and commit multiple war crimes, RimWorld is the game that you play. And so right now I'm in the beginning stages of a colony, and here's the thing, I would love to do, like, RimWorld videos, because I forgot how, I forgot how fantastic the game was, because I hadn't played it in about, like, a year. But no, it's incredible. It truly is one of the best, I mean, it might be one of the best games I've ever played. I am playing it heavily modded, so that is skewed a little bit, but, it really is genuinely incredible, like, all of the organic storytelling and situations that happen. The thing that does kinda tick me off a little bit is because, when you, like, here's the thing, I'm not good at RimWorld. I'm good enough to stabilize and not get instantly yeeted. So, like, I'm good enough at RimWorld to where I won't die, but I'm not good enough at RimWorld to set up, like, an efficient, functional colony where I'll be, like, you know, having a great team that is really good at working with themselves. That's great, by the way. I love this. And so, you know, I don't quite have the, like, I don't quite have the skill necessarily to, I guess, make it happen. Like, I can survive and I can play through the game. It's just horribly inefficient and it takes me forever. So I'm not really out of the starting area yet. Like, I haven't even gotten the, like, I made the mistake of settling in a jungle, like a tropical jungle. You know how many times I've had to deal with sleep sickness, malaria, and all this other garbage? Like, I have to deal with it all the time. And what's the worst thing is that I only have 2 people who are competent doctors, and they are the most mentally unstable pawns that I have. And so they will just rampage and run around and smash stuff, and it's like, it's a freaking nightmare. Do we have mermaids? We do have mermaids, let's go. I think we'll probably do bullets. We'll do eels first, actually, because obviously you always do eels to get Kana. But we'll put the library notes away for now, because we do want to get, like, obviously 2 books. So compass is nice, but then I think what we want to do, actually, is we'll go here, we'll get cursed. Unfortunately, it's not the Innsmouth curse. Paranoia is fine, though. And then, the return, after all this time, the first heavy-duty flashlight of the new save file. You love to see it. 9% Doom with that. Like, I'm down. I'm down. I hope you're down. But, you know, the RimWorld colony is just an absolute disaster. Because here's the thing. It's perfectly functional. However, the big problem is, we should have gone with a luck check, actually. Like, I don't know why. I out of, like, instinct click perception, but luck is our highest stat right now. But, you know, it's just a disaster. Like, the colony is either constantly sick, and we don't have enough medicine, or, I mean, the worst thing that happened was we got, aforementioned, raided by the massive group of people, and we had to barricade ourselves, in our, like, a couple room size colony where we had, like, we had freezers, we had 2 freezers, 2 rooms, and then we had, let's see, we will check the bathroom just because I'd rather lose stamina. We had 2 freezers, we had 3 rooms, one of which was used as a makeshift jail, and then we had a mountain we could move inside. And what ended up happening is, we ended up getting a quest from a rival faction that's like, hey, listen, we hate you. This is amazing, by the way. We hate you, and we want to kill you. But you do have somebody with a royal title in your colony, because, like, one of my people has psychic powers, and I guess that means they have a royal title. And so it's like, hey, you know, we hate you. But we're honorable, and so we need to check with you to make sure it's okay for us to try out our super weapon. And that super weapon is gonna cause your colony to go under a cold snap. And so I saw an opportunity here. I accepted, and not only did I get goodwill with, admittedly, a faction that I'm going to burn to the ground later, because they have a colony named Jerusalem, and I want it. But remember, we can do this. Like, yeah, we'll technically die, but even with sudden death on, we're completely fine. We won't level up, so if we get contaminated water, we might literally be dead. But actually, we got tireless, so never mind. But if we got contaminated water and we didn't have tireless, we would be dead. Because we didn't level up, which is actually pretty rare for the circumstances, but, you know, it's generally fine. We'll probably, I don't want to do coma because of the -3 reason guarantee. I think I'll... All of these are pretty bad, though. I think we'll do either Bulletin or Freaky Feature, and we'll do Freaky Feature just because I feel like we have a spell we can forget, so we can go to the mansion, and if we get cadavered, it's not like a huge deal, but preferably we get the mansion out of the way right now. And, you know, so they're basically like, listen, we hate you, but you have a royal title, and, you know, we're royals, so... the royal DLC is great, by the way. I love it a lot. But it's like, you know, we're royals. You have a royal title, so it's like, you know, we'll risk going through it. Actually, I think that Broken Nose is interesting, but for now it's relatively fine. But yeah, so I took a cold snap on. And everybody in the... And what we're going to do, actually, is we're probably going to... I mean, I want to keep Tireless, so we're actually not going to fix Broken Nose. Enter the portal, Eliphos. I don't want to take reason damage here. As long as we don't get Sphinx, we're in a good spot. Aw, crap. So anyways... We're gonna, if we get Stamina Cadaver, we can take Lump of Flesh, no problem. Hopefully we get something like the Innsmouth Curse just for fun. But for now, we're just kind of vibing. Because we're Miku, we should assume that we're gonna eat it, like, a lot. We will take the Doom here. Oh, maybe we just get the luck check, but... you know, so the Cold Snap came in, and we're gonna try to go for as long as possible without leveling up or eating the Lump of Flesh, because value... that's not bingo, though. Hold on. So this is gonna do 9 damage. So this would kill if we hit both of these. How much do you believe? Because here's the thing. I think I believe. I believe. Let's go. That was entirely RNG that we made it through there, and I'm perfectly happy with that. It would have been a lot less risky. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we level up here, take stamina, and we should be relatively fine. But, oh, crap. Okay, so that was our second enemy, right? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cultist Hunter B was our second enemy. Because we fought one person in the first mystery, right? Yeah, we did. So, Cult Hunter B is going to be my answer. And then, Freaky Feature is going to be my... I need to remember to do this before I go off on tangents, because I'm not so sure about Cult Hunter B. Yeah, because the first enemy was the Formaldehyde Jar, and that was the only enemy that we fought, correct? We would have leveled up if we fought more enemies than that. So, I'm pretty sure it would be... I'm pretty sure it's Cult Hunter. So we'll take Stamina here, and then we'll just probably just Desperation... we don't have the accuracy buff because we leveled up mid-combat, I'm pretty sure? I could be wrong. I don't remember. But this is pretty good. Like, that's fine. We still have the Lump of Flesh. We'll try to avoid using it if we can, just because we don't know what curse we're going to get, and it could be bad. And so we want to avoid it for as long as possible until we absolutely need it. And we can play confidently, actually, because we know... that, oh man, I don't know if I want to do... Okay, no, we did get the accuracy buff. It would have been a... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is actually kind of... I mean, how much do you want to tempt fate here? Like, this is an 85% chance that we... This is an 85% chance times 2, right? Like, if we fail this, we die. And so I'm not too happy about that. And so I almost want to play it safe, but if we throw... So here's the thing, we do this, it does 13 damage. I don't think there's a way that we can do that much damage with throwing weapons. So the only thing that guarantees that we don't die is this, but it makes combat harder. Holes is not good. If you don't care about, like, winning or losing, if it's just about sending a message, oh my god, that's terrible. Wait, hold on, we can still make this happen, can't we? Because that's, yeah. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go. If you are willing to put it up to RNG, then you just do the, you know, the thing. I'll take the stamina loss, because get a grip is guaranteed reason, and we don't have Doomed already yet, so I think we're in a reasonable spot here. So we did get Tireless, which is nice, but Holes kind of makes that a little bit redundant, doesn't it? So we'll take Doomed already, and we'll take Stamina, just because I don't want to die. Although we will probably, just as a disclaimer, we will most likely use the tree for... Okay, here's the thing. I'm just going to discard this. We need to discard 2 more. We need to channel the energy. We need to channel the energy. Okay, so we don't have roads closed yet. So there is a tangible benefit to doing Bulletin now. So we will. But yeah, no, my RimWorld colony is not doing very well, but I'm surviving. Like, that's the thing. Like, I can survive in RimWorld, I just can't thrive. And it's kind of annoying for purely... We're gonna take Doom here, actually. I don't normally do that, but I like our health. And we kind of need more stats, right? Okay, Panic, Paranoia, Holes, Broken Nose. I'm not really a big fan of these things, but, you know, what's happening is happening. We're gonna try to hold out for as long as we... Sure, I'll do this. You freaking liar. I can't believe you've done this to me. I can't believe it. We even hit the free cast button. I can't believe you've done this to me. It's bamboozlement. It's a disgrace. But, that's perfectly fine. We're happy with +1 reason, -2 funds. That's completely worth it. At least with how we're playing the game right now. We've got a full set of items. You know, we don't need money. We are gonna keep money for the sole purpose of not eating it with whatchamacallit. But you know, we're doing half decent. That's unfortunate. All right. To the tree we go to get cursed. We can get 2 more curses. What did we get? We got branded. That's pretty bad. Although, you know, we're not doing too bad. 50% Doom, we're like halfway through the game. It's kind of like, it's fine. We've gotten roads closed out of the way, so, I mean... Coma, you do go to the village twice, but that's not that big of a deal. We fail this, and then we get reason. So I'll take +2% Doom for that. Calculated suffering. But take the quick route. You love to see that. And then we're investigating computer. I just skipped through that so hard. No fear. It's just that easy. So contaminated water does kind of suck. But, I don't know if we want to take stamina, which is kind of crazy. Because here's the thing. We've got dexterity and strength. Strength is already taking care of itself. We're going to take stamina just because I don't want to lose, but we need to put a single point into dexterity at some point in the future, and we could potentially get away with that. We're going to do mermaids last because we want to get as many... We want to have as many opportunities to get cursed as possible. So we don't have roads closed, so we kind of played around it for nothing, but that's relatively fine. Cult Delinquent. How do we want to play this? That's 20 damage. That's pretty great. But what we can do is we can brace for impact, and then we can just do that. That's pretty nice. And then... Actually, no, it's not nice at all, because now we're at this weird number, but... Let's see. I mean, we could leave it up to a 90% chance, that's fine. I trust those numbers, relatively speaking. But no, I think the run's going overall really well. I think that Doom is frightening, for sure. But we're getting through it. I don't think combat's gonna be a problem anymore. I'm worried about Goizo's stamina cadavers, but other than that, this is not okay. So this is gonna do... I don't like that at all. So this is gonna do 13, and then this will kill, yeah, okay. So, can we actually guarantee, we can't guarantee it, but it's close enough for it to be the good play. We have gotten no books, by the way. I mean, technically we have books, but they're quest books. They can't be, they can't be, whatchamacallit. Do we care? No. Like, we do have an injury that he could heal, but the problem with this is that we risk, you know, our stats, and I actually don't remember what accepting and failing the luck check does, but it's broken nose, which makes resting less effective, which would turn it into... Oh, let's go. This is great. This is huge, actually. She's got bad power level. Yeah, you just want to go for it? We've been getting very... We've been getting very lucky with this, alright. I'm just gonna come out and say it, but, I think Doom's gonna be the killer for this run. We'll jog around the... We could just buy a coffee and skip it, but, like, I mean... Yeah, that's... Let's go. We got Third Eye, which is, like, terrible, but it's +1 reason. So that's, like, you know, that's good enough. Escape before more people arrive is reason, but stamina's what we're scared of right now, and we have 2 spells that we can forget at the drop of a hat, so we're gonna get EXP, because that gets us closer to a stamina heal, if we have the Dust of Seeing in our inventory, right? Okay. Yeah, we'll search the cabinet. I don't know what we actually got, but we want to not use the Dust of Seeing because we will 10,000% die. I'm admittedly a little bit scared with what we got going on here. I think that we could very much just die. I think Branded might be the... I think Branded's gonna be the killer here. I think that Branded is gonna probably get us killed here, which is a little bit unfortunate, but, you know. It's how the die falls, I suppose you could say. We have one more charge of the tree, don't we? I think we do. So we're gonna go back. Yes, we have one more straw, so we're gonna wish for it. We got holes again, which is rather annoying, but we actually don't care about the side quest at all. That was a really bad... We didn't get Doom for it, so we didn't get punished, but... We don't care about the side quest anymore. Like, we just want to completely gun it. We got 2 sewing kits. That's hilarious. So get rid of the forest note. Give me a sewing kit. And then... we're probably... We just want to get through this as quickly as possible. Doom is, like, our #1 concern right now. We don't have the charisma check at all. And so here's what we're gonna do, alright? We're gonna use the sewing kit. And then we're gonna go to the monument. And you kind of hate this, but we will forget these 2 spells. Just so that we... Okay, we really, really need stamina here, bud, or funds. Funds is good, too. Like, if you want to take money... Oh, god darn it. I think we actually lose because of this. -3 reason. That's probably the worst thing that we could have gotten. If we get Vital Clue once, we're done. We got the -2 Doom from the baseball field. It's a baseball! So that's great. But nah. If we get, like, Vital Clue or, you know, something, we're toast. So we gotta be, like, super careful. And we've got nothing. Like, we literally got nothing here. So, oh, thank God it was just late for school. Yeah. That's a thing that happened. We might actually just die. I think we're actually dead, because once we leave this screen, we should be... Yep, okay. The only chance that we would have had there... I can't believe the broken nose got us killed. If we rested at our home, then we would have lived. But we had broken nose, so it would have been 0-0. Actually, no, we didn't have fetid fumes, did we? Oh, maybe we could have saved it. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how powerful Broken Nose is, so not getting it cured earlier actually did cost us the game. I actually don't know. Did we have fetid fumes? I don't remember. If we didn't have fetid fumes, then I actually threw the game. Which, if we were lacking fetid fumes, I do apologize. That was my bad. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name's been Webweaver. We'll get Junior Librarian one of these days. I swear to God. But until that day comes, we will just be vibing. And you know, these two achievements right here, like an unlock, like Mira, the blue gem riddle, gives you something that literally doesn't work, and it's just like a waste of a space in the game because it literally does nothing. And then something evil, I mean, the Witness Curse is situationally kind of very helpful, but that situation where we've used it has like come up like 2 or 3 times, and we've been at this for the better part of a year. And that's only, like, we've only come into a situation where we want the Witness Curse, like, maybe, like, 3 or 4 times, and we've only ever used it, like, twice. So, you know, we're not really missing out, but we are missing out on Junior Librarian, which is why I'm trying to focus on it, because, Knight Errant is gameplay variety, even if I don't really like it that much myself. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name has been Webweaver. I will see you on the next episode of World of Horror, or, you know, later today. This is Saturday, the Saturday's episode. The time to cook is fast approaching. So it really is crazy. Like, I don't know whether it's the whatchamacallit, the quarantine, or like the global hootenanny, I suppose, so that Susan Wojcicki doesn't murder me. My concept of time has been very, very messed up. Like, extremely, actually. It's been incredibly messed up. And so, when you know, it feels like yesterday when I was playing, it feels like yesterday when I was playing Fallout New Vegas, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I feel like, you know, I was thinking to myself the other day, and I'm pretty sure I maybe talked about this already on the previous episode, but I was basically just thinking to myself, like, man, I want to play Fallout New Vegas again. And then I look at the calendar, and it's Thursday. I'm like, wait, what? I get to play Fallout New Vegas in 2 days? That's crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching. It's been fun. The stockpiling begins, by the way. I'm going to pre-record a bunch of stuff. Not World of Horror. The World of Horror pre-recording will come later. And hopefully not for an extended period of time. But there will be things pre-recorded and then uploaded like months in advance for the sake of variety. So I have a few ideas already. And, you know, you'll be able to see the fruits of those ideas in, like, May, I think. Probably. Maybe not? Maybe not? I don't know. Stay safe out there. I'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye.